afternoon, Hood Vaping fans. Here with the Hood Vapor again. 2 days in a row making a video. I want to just start off, you know how I start off, guys, with my shout outs and all that. I want to shout out CCM Customs, big sponsor of mine. Thank you. Big up to Sean, Tim, Paps, Nate. Thank y'all for y'all's support. Thanks for being kind every time I get in there. Thanks for having all the stuff when I need it. And if you don't have it, you get it from me. Appreciate your honesty. Appreciate your kindness and all that. Big out to all the shout outs to all my subscribers already that subscribe. I got about $125 left to go before I hit my 500 subscribers. So please keep subscribing, keep hitting the like, share, and that little bell on the right there. So every time I do a new video, you'll be notified right away to your YouTube account. So thank you all for everything. We're about to go into a little review video on the Vandyvape Mesh RTA 24 double M, guys. Here she is. We're gonna go ahead. I got the silver one. So far, I'm not a big mesh fan. Like I said, I've used this. Wasn't really impressed by it. I liked it. It was just a lot of work, but I'll get into that into this video. But got the silver one with the blue. It comes with a few other things. I'll get into that with the video. Still rocking my V-Fang Snow Wolf, guys. Still rocking it. My Singilly. And you already know the tank, the RTA tank by Vandyvape. Kensei. Love it. Favorite. But anyways, we're gonna get into this video. I'm gonna pause it in the middle to do a build on it because I don't got a lot of time to do the build and all that on video, and there's a lot of stuff going on and whatnot. So let's get into it. But yeah, love this thing right here, man. I've had it for like a few days, maybe a week almost, and that's all I've been using is this thing. I love this thing. But anyway, there she is, the Vandyvape RTA Mesh. There's been a lot of people, and I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube how to do a coil build on this. I've tried it. It's not for me. It's a little weird, hard. You have to have them closed just right. But like I said, there's other videos on there on YouTube that you can see how they build the coils on this, and it has to be a clapped-in coil, a fuse clapped-in, yada yada yada. You have to have the right stuff, or it won't work. I tried it with the regular coil, and it epically failed, guys. Don't even try it. If you want to try it, go ahead, look at videos online. But for me, it wasn't for me. So let's get into this little bad boy. It looked good. I like the way it looked, man. It's everything I like, besides the mesh part. Because it's just a little hard to do. If you don't put enough cotton, it leaks, and if you put too much cotton, you'll get hot spots. We'll get into all that. I'll go ahead and put a build on it, show it how it works and how it creates. If I do it right, you know what I mean. It's just a little weird, but I'm gonna go ahead, cut off with all that, and show you guys. Here she is. I'm gonna read about it a little bit. To learn about our products and how to use, please visit, the Vandyvape, blah, blah, blah. It has all shine high. Okay, this kit contains, let's see what this kit contains. 1 mesh 24 RTA, 1 accessory bag, a 17.5 Ultim drip tip, replacement glass tube, an 18.5 millimeter Derlin dock tip. And then you get some mesh with it. You get 2 SS316L mesh wire, 300 mesh. That's 1. And then you get 2 SS316L mesh wire, 400 mesh. That's what comes with it. But besides that, this is the package. Your normal Vandyvape package. Your little barcode you can scan. You get your little scratch and sniff. Just your stock Vandyvape case, and I love these cases, man. This is the best case they've had, and they made for their products. I just love it. The only thing I don't like, when it was wrapped up and it had like a little silver line. Remember on your cigarette packs you had those little lines that you ripped off, and it's kind of weird. I don't know, for me it's not a problem, but for people out there that might think, hey, this reminds me of cigarettes, I don't know. Leave in the comments below what you think, if it's a good idea, bad idea, and why. That's it, man. That's all I say. Let's open her up. Let me bring her down below and get her all set up. Yesterday I had an epic fail. I broke my stand yesterday. Well, let's try to do this again. Alright guys, we're down below. Here she is in her package. Put her the right way. Pretty basic Vandyvape. Alright. First comes, I'm gonna go straight for the kill right here on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and take her out and show you up close, guys. Bam. There she is. And I'm gonna tell you some pros and cons about this device. And on the bottom, you know, you have your Vandyvape mesh 24 RTA, your Vandyvape logo. This is to take out and clean your post over here, and then it says designed and manufactured by Vandyvape. And it's all your standard 510 connection, gold plated. And there she is. There she is. Alright, before I break her down, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what's in here. Put her there so you guys can continue to see. Alright, good things. Alright, then you get your one drip tip here. You down. And oh, hold up. What is this? You get your Ultim and your Dome drip tips. There they are both. I like this one. This is me. I like the resin one, the plastic one that comes with it. But there's this one. I like it. I like this one too. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's too low. Your lips hit the tank and whatnot. But that's pretty cool that they do send this with you. Send it with the device. That's pretty cool. But I'll go ahead and put them back if I do this right. But you get two of those. That's cool, because in my other ones I only got one extra one with my other RTAs by Vandyvape. Alright, you get your 4 mil capacity glass. I like that. Just your bubble glass is 4 mil. And then your stock one right here, it's only a 2 mil capacity. That's I'll get into the pros and cons, but that's just one of my cons. And then you get your baggage of accessories, some screws, your 510, your adapter, your screws, your O-rings, you know, your stuff that comes with it all. You guys know. I don't really have to get into all that, but that's what comes with it. And then if you go to the bottom here, you get your instruction manual and your stock mesh that comes with it. Like I said, I tried one of them and I wasn't liking it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy a roll of this. Maybe I'll like it better. That's a lot wider and whatnot. And then on the other side, it tells you which mesh are in here and whatnot. And your stock, you know, Vandyvape guidebook, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put her back down in here. But like I said, guys, this is the pack. It's your stock pack. Everybody knows what comes with it. I'm gonna go ahead and put her over here and get this out of my way for now. Get your glass. Love the bubble glass. That's my favorite. Get your O-rings. But there she is, guys. There she is. I'm gonna go ahead and take her apart so you guys can see what she looks like. Here you got your drip tip here. I love that. That's one of my favorites on these Vandyvape guys, these drip tips. And then you got like this. Like I said, I'm gonna go through the pros and cons, but you have right here, it says push. And can you see that? It says push. It's a pretty weird design that they had with that. It's weird for Vandyvape, but yeah. And you got an O-ring down here, and that's another con. It doesn't come with an extra inside O-ring. I guess you can't replace it. But if you look real closely, this little kidney shaped fill, it's another con for me. And if you can see the gasket, it's kind of, the O-ring is kind of bent. I don't know if it goes back together, I don't know, but I've seen it in other videos, guys. But that's that. Let's go ahead and push it back together. And if you have the drip tip on this, you can't see the push button. So people, if you're gonna get one of these, look out for the push right here. Alright, let me unscrew her if I can. You know how you manufacturers don't tighten things so hard. Alright, I think I got her now. Alright, and there's your deck section right there, guys. Not the best, but I guess if you're doing mesh, that's how it is. I guess they need to come up with a design that you can do both mesh and wire, coil walls. I know there's around it, people's done it, but actually to do both. But there she is. I'm not a big fan of that, guys. And another thing, and there's four holes for the juice to come in. See, and that's not very deep, well. So I don't know. That's just mine. And then you got your 4 screw post holes right here, whatnot, yada yada. You know, all that. But that's the deck, guys. And then you got your 2 mil glass capacity only. Not a lot of room, whatnot. Alright, guys, to this part. This is a top airflow device. My opinion, that's not for me, but it restricts your airflow, is what I think. You don't get your 100% airflow. And then you got this ring that comes off. Not a big fan. You got your O-rings here. And then you got the push. It comes apart. But that's as far as it does come apart right there, guys. And then if you see inside, that's the airflow. There's a double liner right there. But it's just an airflow. Not a big fan of this design, but I've been hearing a lot of, you get a lot of spit back, like if you don't do the correct way to build this thing. But that's about what she is right now. I'm going to do a size, whatever, you know, a size, and tell you the sizes of this right here. Let me put her back together. Hold on one second. Alright, guys, all back together now. I'm going to go ahead and measure. I'm going to measure her from top to bottom here. From the top without the drip tip. She is 37 millimeters tall without drip tip. And that's to the second lip on there, guys. Second lip. Drip tip to bottom of the tank is 45 millimeters tall, and then from drip tip to 510 pin, it is 50 millimeters in length, guys. And then she is 22 millimeters wide glass, and that's the measurements, guys. And I like this tank a lot. I like the tank. I don't like the whole thing, but I like the M for mesh on this. They do have very good designs. I like their design styles and everything. And like I said, she's a 24 millimeter in width all around. But let me go ahead and put a build on her, and I'll get back to you guys and let you know how she vapes. Alright, guys, here she is, all wicked up and ready to go. Like I said, it's a real pain in the butt. You have to really watch videos. If you don't get it tight enough, if you don't have enough cotton, it spit backs. That's about what it looks like when it's all done and whatnot. Not my favorite design, but let's go ahead and juice her up and see what she's like. Go ahead and we'll use my homemade juice that I made. And I like to just go ahead and juice the bottom up, because with these you have to actually You don't have to, but they recommend that you fire it a couple times while you're juicing it so you get used to it and whatnot. Yada yada. That's just what I've heard. And to stay on the safe side, that's what I'm going to do. Real talk right here. Alright, let me go ahead and see what she's saying. And these you gotta juice up real good. And these are not a real big cloud chasing kind of tank right here, guys. They're not. This is more for your flavors and everything. And she's reading at a 0.25 ohms, guys. She's reading at a 0.25. Alright, guys, I think I've juiced her up enough. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use the 2 mil capacity tank. That's the thing with these tanks, you need to take them off before you tighten them down because they'll get too tight and whatnot. Alright, gotta tighten that. And I'm using her on my G-Priv too. Handy dandy G-Priv. That actually looks good together right there. That does, actually really does. Let me go ahead and fill her up. I don't remember what it's right there. Push forward. And this, like I said, the kidney shape, I'll get into the pros, but it's a little hard. If you don't have a syringe with them needle nose juicers, juice bottlers. Alright, that's it. That's all I'm going to do with her right now. And there she is with some juice. Alright, she's only on 12 watts. That's why she wasn't. Normally you want to try to stay on the lower wattage when you're juicing her and lighting her up. And this, like I said, this is for low wattage. It's not for your high wattage. It's not a cloud chaser. It's more for your flavors and whatnot. I'm going to do her at 56 watts, guys. There she is. Let me bring her back up. Alright, guys, back up here. Alright, the Hood Vapor. Trying the RTA Mesh by Vandyvape. And like I said, guys, she's a top airflow kind of gal. See, I'm already getting spit back. Spit back, guys. And I did it all right the way they wanted me to do it, guys. Like I said, this ain't a cloud chasing machine. This is just for your flavors and throat hits. And you've seen, guys, I did a pretty good job wicking it. It looked pretty right. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but let's put her up a little bit. You could flavor's the best in this thing. I don't know, the flavor's awesome. But let's go ahead and get through the pros and cons, guys. Alright, cons. I now leave the pros out. You guys know what the pros are when I do hit the cons. Cons on this thing, top airflow. And let's start from here. The heck's the Hood Vapor. Hey Hood, who's this for? And who would benefit from this? You know what? Anybody that likes top airflow, anybody that likes mesh, anybody that likes an RTA, this is for you. Cons, top airflow, not my style, don't like it. Mesh, not my whole thing, I don't like that as a mesh. The push button to open it and close it. Kidney shaped holes, too small. What else? Flavor, awesome, off the chain, off the chizzing. The chain, off the chain. I love the whole look. Top airflow, not my style. Tank looks tits. That's all I can say. Tank looks tits. Love the freaking, gives you 3 options for your drip tips. And everything else is just, I love this tank. And it gives you an extra bubble glass. A bubble glass 4 mil capacity. This is only a 2 mil. Oh, 230. Like I said, this ain't a great tank. Flavors, flavor, everything. Flavors, everything, you know what I mean? But there she is again. There she is in all her glory. So there's the finishing of my of the video. Like, subscribe, tell me what you thought about this. Give me some comments, leave me some comments. I'd like to know what you guys think and what you thought about my review. Let me know if I did something wrong. Let me know, you know, the whole sleal, whatever they say, sleal, I don't know. But let me know. Thank you for watching the video. Thanks for supporting me. Keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Share to the whole world. I want the whole vape world to know about me and know what I'm trying to do. I'm just a little guy trying to be little. I ain't trying to become huge and big and successful, even though I would like to, but you know what? I stay to my roots. You know, I try to help the little guy. I'm not trying to sit here and succeed off somebody else's back. Somebody, you know, there's gonna be haters, a lot of haters. It's okay. You know what? I love you all anyway, regardless if you're hating or not. As long as you're vaping and staying home to the nasty cigarettes, holler at your boy. That's what I'm here for, you know what I mean? But further ado, there's my video. Like, subscribe, share. 500 likes and subscribers. I will be doing a giveaway. I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. It's up to you guys to get me right there, you know what I mean? Get me right there. Almost there. But anyway, the Hood Vapors here, the Hood Vapors out. Enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your month, and rest of your year. Keep on vaping, stop smoking nasty cigarettes, and holla at your boy, and keep subscribing. That's all I can say. And don't forget that little bell right there in the corner. That is it. Love spending time with y'all. Peace out. Stay vaping.